Sefata Dudula is it Dudula. Barumetsu Kibona, part of the enemy to come and cause anarchy here. We've been operating for more than 2 years as Dudula. Maponya molele kitolopota itusite kiruna bathu bastaba batutula. Every other operation has never ever resulted in a single ounce of violence, because all our commanders and operators have high discipline and high command. Akibati media likontunga bona mapodisa imo Pick and Pay. Banana or bat defendile Pick and Pay. They under the shade because it's hot. They are under the shade because it's hot. Our people have been singing peacefully here. There's not one single policeman or lady who can say today they had to have a problem. More Pick and Pay, I'm saying, in this space here, they had a problem with any member of Dudula. So, comrades, I'm saying to you, thank you for the discipline. High discipline. High moral. High discipline. I'm going to allow the other commanders to continue the message they have for us. Commanders, our conference, Kodesa Ibulele country, Abitu.
Well, they only Madlala saying that some of the police that are here are not defending the Pick and Pay. He's saying that they are actually looking for a shade. It's quite a hot day, he's saying. And he's saying that his people have been in total discipline. And of course, he's saying that they have been operating for so long and therefore there hasn't been any violence. But of course, that speaks to what they believe. We saw what happened yesterday with the clashes between the police. So that violence part remains to be seen exactly whether or not that will occur and that it will not repeat in itself. But he's saying that he's happy with the discipline at this point, just encouraging some of the operation members to just carry on as they are going. And he's saying that he's happy with the way that they have conducted themselves. He's saying that at some points they had to defend the malls, and this is what they have done, and that's what they stand for. And therefore that does not now change, because they are on the other side and they want to deliver that paper. And of course, some of the executives will continue to speak to some of the people here to sort of what you see there is a vehicle that seems to be driven by the police officers. Let's try and see what Dudula is saying here with regards to what's currently going on. Dudula, you have now stood on top of a police car. Why?
We're on top of a police car because we reached a simple negotiation. In my books, a pathetic one, but life goes on. All the business owners that we're supposed to march to are all coming here. So they'll be on top of this van, addressing the crowd with the leadership of the people. And that's all. So this is going to act as a stage for us to address people, because where we are now is not possible for someone who is not used to addressing a crowd to project their voice easier. So we are making room for all the business owners that we are going to address coming here today.
So does that mean that the operation will no longer move from this vicinity? So you're no longer marching onto the road?
Yeah, it means that. And what it also displays is that we are not out here for anarchy. If that means the businesses can come to us and we discuss what we want to discuss, we all go home, so be it. Ours is not to be on the street and sing the whole day. I mean, if they can come here, let's do it. It saves everyone time.
And then what happens once you've spoken to these business owners, as you say? What happens if nothing happens in 3 days?
Listen, if nothing happens, it's an act of serious disrespect. And generally, when people feel disrespected, they revolt. So there will be a revolt. Whether I command it, or I lead it, or I come and help the police to contain it, I don't know. But all I know is guaranteed a revolt will be there if people who are displaying such high discipline and high moral coming to business owners saying this is what the law is saying. As South Africans, we are reminding you, because we are not here to articulate our opinions. We are here to enforce the laws of the country. It's that simple.
All right, but then now, is this not forcing these business owners to do what you believe in as the operation?
We don't, listen, this is not religion. We don't believe in this. It's what it is. It's the laws of the country. The country has laws.
And there are people also that needs to enforce that law.
Sorry?
There are people that needs to enforce that law.
Again, as much as those people have the right to enforce it, the people also have the right to enforce the law. That's how our constitution is clear. Why is there something called the citizen's arrest if I can't enforce the law? So let's not deviate to our people, but let me address them. Those who are supposed to enforce the law are not enforcing the law, and that's why we are here. We would never be here as a people if there was law enforcement that is 100%. Law enforcement is not limited to South African Police Service or Johannesburg Metro Police Department. It also includes immigration officers, it includes home affairs, it includes many other departments of labor that are just allowing our laws to be ran over as if they don't exist. And that's why the people are here.
But based on what we're hearing from the police as the colonel was trying to sort out the papers, it sounds like you guys don't have the actual rights to be marching. Did you apply for the papers?
You're saying the illegal foreigners applying for papers? I didn't hear you. You said the illegal foreigners. They're applying for their papers now.
I'm asking if you have the legal papers to be marching on the streets.
Yeah. So what we did as leadership, the answer is no, they didn't have the 205. So we said, fine, we will not march. We will drive to these places. It's not a march. And even when people have come together, you need to display leadership. We are here to lead the people, because if the people were leaderless, then there will be chaos, there'll be looting, there'll be madness on the streets. But we are here, and that's why it's discipline, and that's why there's no chaos. So we are saying, with or without the 205, our people are subjected to different types of approvals and permits for them to do things in the country, because it's within the law. But why are some people special and they do as they please lawlessly in our country? That's part of the big fight that we're having here today.
All right, thank you very much. Just before I let you go, can I ask you, are we likely to see this in the whole country, or is this just in Gauteng?
Never. The young people of Mpumalanga have established themselves, organized themselves. They're already having public meetings. Some have started to operate. Last week there was an operation in Mpumalanga. So even in Cape Town, our people in Cape Town are waiting. Our people in Gugulethu are waiting. Seshego, they are waiting. We've got 8 provinces. I won't even lie and say 9. But the 9th province, we are in communication with it.
So how are you going to ensure that they do not do anything that is out of hand, that they remain disciplined?
I think Dudula here, that was established in Soweto, operating in Gauteng, now national. We have a national executive that is there to educate those who are establishing themselves, to ensure they understand the mandate of Dudula, they understand the mandates of the parliaments, the community parliaments we are setting up across the country.
Thank you very much. Well, there you have it, Operation Dudula, carrying on here in Orangeburg. We understand that this vehicle is now going to be a stage where some of the owners or the management in these companies that they're trying to engage will be engaging the people and will be receiving that paper. Now we are hearing from Catholics that they will try and make sure that the people remain disciplined and that nothing goes out of hand.